You thought I forgot. And we were going to do a Friday fun stream. No, I didn't. So I have this, and you can already tell. You can already tell what the theme of this stream is going to be. Long ago, I made my fame as a Roblox forumer, specifically an off-topic. I accumulated 15,000 posts, perhaps more if you include alts, posting on the Roblox forums, which sadly no longer exists. There is a forum, but it's not the same thing. However, the lovely people at Frost.io, I think the guy's name is actually Frost, but there's a whole community of people who work on this, were able to save an entire archive of the Roblox forums before they went down. And so I went through the process a couple of years ago when this forum archive first came out to go through all the old stupid bullshit I said as a child and, save the best memories. But there was a problem because for some fucking reason, when I did that, I never actually saved the right stuff. Basically, I would take pictures and I would post them on our Discord channel in Reg, but I wouldn't save them locally. And then one day we got rid of that channel and I lost all the pictures, most of the pictures. There were some at the very tail end that I was like, oh shit, I gotta save these. So I got through all of my first accounts. My first account was Yui810. I got through all of my first account and I got through maybe 25% of the way through my second account, which is where the bulk of the posts are at. But then I was like, oh shit, well, I gotta do it again from the start because I didn't save anything. And so I thought it was smart. What if I did like a YouTube video series or a Twitch stream in this case of me going through these old posts, and then that will be the way that I save the best ones because it's just whatever makes the funny moments list is probably a funny moment in my history of doing Roblox forum posts. I don't know how much longer also that this forum archive is going to stay up. I think literally the only audience for this is me. I don't know who else is looking at their old forum archive posts, especially considering some of the people who post on this shit, they probably want to just forget it. They would rather it get taken down. So I'm pretty much on the clock here. This is definitely 100% going to be multiple different streams, maybe even like 5 to 10 streams. They will not all be in a row. The next entire year of Friday Fun streams is not going to be me doing this, I assure you. But we're going to intersperse them as like an easy, like, oh shit, it's Friday, what do I need to do? I'll just do the reading forum post stuff again. So we're starting from the very beginning, 2009. So I made my account, does it say? Yeah. August the 4th, 2008. This is my first account. Like I mentioned, this account would end up getting banned, but no spoilers. My very first post on Roblox ever was April 7th, 2009, on a thread called Bad Luck on Roblox, and I said, same here. Bad luck on Roblox. Anything really bad or annoying ever happened to you on Roblox? I had a lot of bad stuff happen time, and I would like to tell you them, but by the time I have finished, you would be very old. And I wrote, same here. And then this guy who says, I am already very old. Check my name. Your grandpa. I know Lucas, YouTube account Fred, Corey, YouTube account SMP Films, and Sparta, YouTube account The Mean Kitty. For some reason, I had an obsession where like I had to make it look as much as possible like I knew these people personally. I clearly had a big parasocial problem when I was... How old was I? That's actually a good question. Wait, let's figure this one out. How old was I when I made this? So what, this is 2009. I would have been 10. No, I would have been 9. Because my birthday's in September. This is in May. I would have been 9 when I made this, right? If my birthday... Wait. Shit. No, I think I got my birthday wrong. Okay, I would have been 10. Because it's 2009 minus 1998 is 11, but since it's not September, it would be 10. So I made all these when I was 10. I was in 4th grade. I remember the 4th grade parts very specifically because I wrote a island disaster survival comic fan comic in my notebook, my fourth grade notebook, and my teacher got mad because I wasn't paying attention in class. Okay, I don't know what the point of this one was. It's a challenge post. I ate blank for blank. I wrote I ate dick for lunch. I feel like that's just, you just got yourself. Pwns them all with a TK78 hardware 2. That's probably a gun type that I made up. This is the first point. We need to really address this because this is going to be the main theme of the entire thing. I'm looking directly into the camera lens right now because this is important. Clip this for the YouTube, click this for the TikTok, click this for everything. When you clicked into this Twitch stream / video / TikTok short / whatever the fuck it is, you've probably thought that by me saying, oh, we're going to look at my old forum posts, you're like, oh, they're going to be embarrassing, or oh, they're going to be funny cringe moments, ha ha ha. No. 99% of what I wrote when I was a child was just lies. Just lying. There is no joke. There's no some of them are kind of funny because it's like, who the fuck would ever believe that? But it's just lies. I feel the need, as the person who wrote this, to go back in time and be like, no, that's not true. That was not true at all. I don't know why I said that. Worst part is, when I went through this the first time around a couple of years ago, there were a few things, I remember this very clearly. There were a few things that I said that I didn't know if they were lies or not. Because it's been so many years, and some of them are like, I just could go either way. I'm not sure. I don't know whether I was lying. I just assume I was lying because like I said, 99% of this I was lying for. But this is the first one. This is fairly innocent. All right, I just made up a gun type. Who cares? But we will get to some where it's like, what the fuck were you thinking? I'm okay with Fred. Fred's gonna be a big deal here. Definitely very parasocial with Fred. Which, I mean, that sentence just kind of tells you a lot about myself, doesn't it? And then I talk about throwing an egg at his house and then referring to him by his first name. Definitely some Bjork Stalker energy here. Like, right out the gate, how many posts in are we? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 posts in, and I already sound like the Bjork Stalker. This is going to be a very interesting series. Oh, this is another thing. So, first few posts are on off-topic because I'm a big off-topic guy, and 90% of these posts will be on off-topic. A couple of these posts will be on two overboards. So off-topic, I mean, I don't think I need to explain what off-topic is. It's just anything that doesn't fit. It's not like related to Roblox. It's not related to anything in particular. That one's pretty simple to understand. There is a role-playing forum, like there is for many games that are centered towards kids. They usually have role-playing forums. That makes sense. Once again, pretty self-explanatory. You role-play, you make a character, and then you try not to get banned from the thread and cry, which I had failed that challenge many times. And then the clans and guilds forum. This one's probably the most complicated to explain. So in Roblox, there used to be this group, there used to be this function called clans, and they're not the same as groups, which I think exists now. Clans are basically mini armies that would fight against each other in different Roblox places. So there'd be a Roblox place that would be like United Clan Alliance or whatever. And then enemies of the United Clan Alliance, whoever those enemies happen to be, they would get a big group of people together. They would raid it, kind of like a PvP thing. It's like a self-created PvP because Roblox doesn't really have its own PvP system. That's basically what it is. I guess I just posted this in some person's thread. I said my race is immortal. I don't know if that I don't know if that's allowed, but I did it. You think the world is ending for another reason. ... You're wrong. It was me. This is why people didn't let me into these threads. I got 3 posts in, and I'm already stealing the idea for the thread. This guy has his whole plot set together, but I just really want to be the bad guy. Like, really want to be the main bad guy, and I want that to be my character. And then the other thing goes behind whatever your name is. I didn't read all the pages, so some of these posts are like hundreds, like the role playing forum. So there's a thread, and each thread is a story of singular role play. Some of these threads are like hundreds and hundreds of pages, and the idea is that if you get on early enough, you just read what all the other posts are, and you make your character. Past a certain point, once it starts getting to the 100s, you're like, okay, I can't join this one anymore. Like, that's just, people have this one on lock. I can't really join this. I did not follow those rules. I would go into threads with like 290 pages and just make my character sheet and just go as if I didn't even read the like first post. Says mythical. Okay, I'm very curious because this only has my posts. I'm very curious as to how the other people in this thread are reacting. I can't imagine it's well. The dragon comes back. Oh, this is Cephas, by the way, who would end up very much hating me for these reasons. Oh yeah, so his dragon, he just said his dragon came back because it's immortal. This is like a couple of kids role-playing at the play place is what this is. This is what Roblox was in 2009. It was a different time. It had soul. Yawn, done. Yeah, I think this guy is tired. I think this guy's already sick of me. I think this guy's like just waiting for him to leave the thread. He will eventually. We'll just everybody stop posting. That's what the strategy was. If someone came into your thread and did this and was like, "Oh, I'm the king demon evil of the evil lords of the undead," if someone came in, everybody shut up. Like, everybody shut up. Let him make his posts. Eventually he'll get bored and leave, and then we come right back and just continue off like that guy never existed. Jumps out of the way, teleports behind you unironically, and cuts a big X in your back and says, "Curse mark thee." Teleports and cuts Dragon's head off. I'm surprised these people are seem to be so they seem to be into it. See, I have an immortal blade, which means I can kill you, and Curse Mark Thee is called the Immortal Slayer, so watch out. This is like, no, I'm more powerful than you. No, I'm more powerful than you. Doom Dude. Oh, hey, thanks for the lava. That just increased my power because I've been taught fire inside a volcano. That's where I was born. This is a good thread. I'm glad we clicked this one. Half of world falls apart. Oh well, better leave. And now they're starting to get mad. Now they're like, okay, like, bro, we killed you. Like, just stay dead. There's no point in this. Just like do the thing where you fall down and die. I think it's very funny though to like go into one of these threads, be like, I'm the big evil guy, and then they try to kill you, and then you just go along with it. Like, they just say, "Oh, I slashed him with my attack," and you're just like, "Oh, and then you die, and you never say anything in the thread ever again. You don't even post in that forum ever again. That's like that's where you started, and that's where you ended. I have no heart. I'm immortal. Remember? Does no one in this thread know how to spell immortal? I'm just now noticing this because I think all three of us spelled immortal independently, and nobody got it right. And Cephas finally draws a line. He says, "I quit this thread because he is God." That's the word I was looking up. He is God modding and Ubering. And thus starts the eternal rivalry between me and Cephas. Believe me, we will see him again. Beginning Chapter 2, A New Fear, A New Hope. I have absolutely co-opted this thread. I want you to understand, this is the perfect trolling opportunity. This is the perfect trolling scenario. I go into a thread, I fuck with these people, I get them to leave their own thread because they're so sick of me. This is perfect trolling, but it's not. I was being serious. I was actually trying to roleplay with them. But my stench is so vile in these threads that they immediately all scampered away and ran. Oh, well, the world's healing back, and I'm alone. Great. I'll just teleport back. Teleports. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I've been waiting. Who are you? I'm here to help. And to kill you. What? First tell me, who are you? I'm Dave. But there's a catch. What? Both good and evil must be destroyed. Seth is not having this. Seth is not happy. Oh no. Seth isn't this. This is why this guy hates me. I just follow him around with this Hickian character. He's probably fucking sick of it. It puts blade to Hickian's neck. So can I kill this guy at least? Can I? Because I really don't want to deal with him right now. I've been dealing with him for the past like 4 hours. Can we just make it very clear that he's not a part of the thread? Heh, you're still good, Seth. Ching! But I'm on your side now. Ah, now you can't kill me because I'm on your side. That's how it works. You can't team kill. And it's the same in roleplay, it's the same in real life. In fact, you can't team kill in real life. There's a new threat from a man named Dave. Really? Oh, could you tell me about this Dave? Hannah immediately comes in, has not posted anything so far, just says, shoots Hickian in the head twice, which I think is a good, that would be my initial response also, if I was not Hickian myself. Ignoring you because you're dead. See, okay, so now they wised up. Now they realized, wait a minute, we can just ignore him. He'll get really mad and then leave. This was a smart strategy because I would get very mad and leave. I would like the idea, and I never had the discipline to do this, but I would love to see if someone could have the audacity to like get kicked out of a thread, because you can't really get kicked out of a thread. Like, they can't stop you from posting because they don't own the website forum thing. They kick me out of the thread, but then I just keep going. Like, I've taken the story and I'm doing all of my own characters. I have the story and I just keep going and going and going, and they're desperately trying to ignore me, but I'm still in this thread desperately trying to ignore them, and we get like 100 pages in and it's just 2 parallel, completely opposite stories going on at the same time. Does every you just know it's just me. They're doing the silent treatment. They got wise. This is what I was talking about before, where they get wise and they just don't say anything in the thread. Dave's forces will attack from the right. What? What's the right? Who's Dave? I still don't know. But if you don't believe me, it's your problem, not mine. Because I'm leaving. I'm not going to help you at all. You're trained now. Teleports. He comes in. He says, now I'm going to help you. There's an evil guy. He's coming from the right. So, like, build a wall there. But, like, I'm not helping you because you're not responding. And then teleports back away. Sigh. Dave, what a stupid name. He is very annoying. But it's not trolling. Like, okay, at this point it's trolling because they ignored me. But before it was not trolling. When I came into this thread, I said, hey, I'm Hickian, and Dave's coming back, and we gotta stop him because he's attacking from the right. I was serious at that part. That was real. So I am just so bad at role-playing that everybody immediately just does not want me on the thread. No matter what. Just get him out of here, please. Yeah, this is Seth's thread. You are doomed. This is the one that he mentioned in the first one, the end of the world chapter, whatever. I come in here, I post on the second page, clearly not having read absolutely anything that he posted, saying, Hickian, class Doomslayer, weapons Devil Den. And he responds saying, there's no Doomslayer class. One of them stabs me in the back. How dare you? Drowns a werewolf. I guess he got hit by a werewolf. drowns a werewolf with water power. Dude, I am miles away from you. Weapon 1, chain gun. Interesting. Weapon 2, silencer. But like, is it just this? Is it a silencer for the chain gun? Jobs, hunting, and that one where you can make food and drinks. Sorry, I forgot the name. What, like a cook? You forgot what cook is? Walks around. I want to save this one out of context. Anytime I join a Discord server from now on, this is going to be my first post. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention. So, when I did this the first time, I was noticing the timestamps. Because I'm like, okay, but like I remember like going between these threads, posting like really, really fast. And to the point where the flood checker was the like spam blocker thing was like catching me. So I was like wondering like how far away were these? And I noticed what's interesting is so all these have been in the afternoon so far. They've been in May, right? So May is like it's summer. And they're all really, really close together in like that like after dinner sort of time period. When we start getting into August and stuff, when it's the school year, all of them are posted at like 5 or 6 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? I was up at 5 as like a 5th grader, and the first thing I did when I got out of bed was post on Roblox. Oh my god, there is an End World Chapter 2 and I am on it. Holy shit. Oh, we have to read this one. No, it's a troll. Yeah, Awesome Sauce appears. Well, it looks like you all got a big problem. I can't imagine this one lasted much longer. It doesn't look like it did. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't care. If it's me doing the epic Awesome Sauce, I don't care. Oh wait, but then I'm Hickeyin. But then I'm Hickeyin again, and I say sorry. That was my noob cousin. No, really, who posted that was my noob cousin. Hold on. Another important thing. I had to turn the camera back on. Hold on. I need to turn this back. Right into the lens. Eyes. Directly into the lens. I had a very strong habit in like this time period of like 2009, 2010, all these posts of any time I would say something stupid and people would get mad at me, I would say, no, sorry. That was my noob cousin who was very dumb and stupid. He took over my Roblox account for a second and posted all this. I'm back now. I did that so often to the point where people really did think I had a cousin because I brought it up so much. Oh. So I say that. I said, End World Chapter 2, and serious, you always care about your rules and stuff. Where's the fun point of this thread? I then leave and make a End World Chapter 2 fun version. Same as the other one, only you can be funny and there is no rules. Okay, now we're at the RASN arc. That was my short-lived spam army where I ironically was trying to stop people from spamming. Join RASN Robloxians Against Spammer Noobs. Wait, hold on. We were on the raisin thing for 1 second. We were on the raisin Roblox Against Spammer Noobs. Which, I mean, it does come back, but we were on that for 1 day. We have now moved on to June the 1st. RRM. Do you love the game Roblox but hate their admins and mods? Join the secret Robloxians resistance movement now. Please tell me there was a reply to this. There was one reply. And he signed it. Awesome. That guy's cool. See, but I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying about the cousin thing. Every single one of these next posts are me talking about Flesh Jerka, who was an early Roblox YouTuber who, by the way, I've never seen a single one of Flesh Jerka's videos ever in my entire life. I don't know anything about him. But I am so sad you forgot Flesh Jerka. He was so awesome. That's why I'm the new Flesh Jerka. to the point where I made a Roblox account called The New Flesh Shirta, and it's just me making these LOL random posts. I don't know if Flesh Shirta was known for LOL random stuff. I have no idea. I don't know anything. Like I said, I have no idea who he was. No idea. These are not the people, Phoenix. Remember the Roblox YouTubers. They made videos about Roblox Popular. That makes people join. Half the people here watch these videos first. Like I said, I've never seen a Flesh Shirta video in my life. Watch these videos first. Say, man, that looks like they're having fun. And you know what? They joined. These are the important people. These are the people who risk their accounts to make other people join. And to that, I salute. Anyway, it turns into like a military thing at the end of it. Oh, then I go another one. I got another one. Risk their accounts? Wait, you don't know how they risk their accounts? Duh, Flesh Shirta got forever banned by making the boob shirts for his one video, which, by the way, 1 million views. 2,341 people joined. I don't know. That's me making up numbers, obviously. But that's an example. And during his YouTube reign, JJX5 got banned 6 times to make those videos. Overall, 87,000 profile views, 56 million video views, 45,000 subs. I don't know if any of these are real numbers. 98,000 people joined during the reign, and many others. During their greatness, 98 million people joined. During their greatness, 98,247,900 people joined Roblox. Just the facts, Phoenix. What does that mean? What? What are you talking about? This is the pathological lying thing I was saying. What, 98 million? How do you even know that information? What? How would you even know? What the fuck? Also, wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Now I'm saying 98 billion. I looked at that. I was like, I'm saying 98 million. That's like, but that's like that's a smaller number. No. 98 billion people joined Roblox. But it makes sense because it's including banned, quit admins, mods, and barely known players. So it makes sense. I don't think I need to explain this part, but just in case. If you lie, in order for your lie to be good, you have to know the numbers, right? So if I said like, how many bees can you fit in a glass jar? And I said 5, right? Just a number out of my head. That's a lie. I don't think 5 bees can fit in a glass jar. But you're like, oh, 5 bees. Yeah, you could probably do it, right? So you think I'm like, I did the calculations, I did the math. I'm like, yeah, 5 bees in a jar. But you have to know, right? Like, you have to, like, visualize a mason jar. You have to, like, see, like, okay, we're talking, like, hornets. If they're hornets, that might be hard. But if we're talking, like, honeybees, like, yeah, you could probably fit 5 honeybees in a jar. Stuff like that. You have to visualize all that stuff. If I said, I think 9,000 bees can fit in a jar, you'd think I'm a fucking moron. And that's what this is. Really? Because I'm 18. This is in response to him saying he's a teenager. I'm 18. Owned. Yui, shut the This is a good phone. I remember this one. I remember this one very fondly. Really? Because I'm 18. Owned. Yui, shut the fuck up. You didn't own anyone. I'm in collage already and have a job in video game designing. This is where the lies start getting off the rails. This is where the lie. I feel like the madder I get, the more angry I get, the worse the lies become. I'm 10, but my IQ is 45% better than most sixth graders, and also I know math. No, you definitely do not know math because you just said that there was 98 billion Roblox players. If you think you know people, are these real people? Don't believe me. Search their names. Where am I going with this? Okay, well, this is just a bunch of names. Some of them could be real, some of them could be fake, I'm not sure. I refuse to argue with you people any longer. We all have different minds that are clearly in different developmental stages. We believe what we want to believe. Others follow. You believe these are the important people. I don't. It's just the way we think. I mean, I guess that's right. But, like, what does it have to do with anything? Okay, are we taking bets? Is Jack 90, is this a real person? Or did I just make this up? Do we really want to fall for Yui's tricks? I'm going to say it's not real. I'm going to say it's definitely not a real person. Like, absolutely not a real person. Let's find out. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh my god, there's actually a person named Jack with Jack 90 with a YouTube account. What the fuck? What? Are those real names? But like, what was the... No, this can't be the same person. Because this is just like a DJ player, right? But why would he be playing Roblox? No, this is like a DJ player from Argentina. Why? What? No. But then how could I have gotten that? That name is so specific. DJJAK90. DJJAK90. That's like a say. But how did I get it then? Did I just look up YouTube? Did I just like click a random name on YouTube? But then how did I find that random name on YouTube? We have to check another one. Okay, here's one I really 100% do not think is real. Meta Knight 2, because then otherwise it would be Meta Knight 2, right? This one can't be real. Right? Okay, this one doesn't come up with anything. The 1991 Austin yogurt shop killings? What? Okay, but it's like, how? How did I, is it, did I do this where it's like, there's the one that's real? Is that how I got these people? And it's the one you like try and click on? What? Okay, with a helmet 501. Is this real? What? It's real! What the fuck? It's from 2010. What? The fuck? What about Super Larry? That one's not real. What? Is it just some real names and some not real names? This is actually fucking with me, guys. This is how deep my lies go. This is how deep my lies go. I don't know what's real. This is a good final series of posts. So I went on that rant. I went on the, we see things differently. We have, eye to eye. It's all about the perception, snake. And then I say, besides, this is just a game. It's not important. It's a game called Roblox. Goodbye. Some of his videos are absolutely inappropriate for Roblox, with swearing and gore. And as such, those are things that noobs would do. Because only noobs break the rules. If you wanted a kid, if you were a parent, and if you wanted your kid to like not do something, just say that like, oh, that's a noob thing to do, and they won't do it. Oh, this is an icon. I remember this one. I see the name of this. I have done nothing but cause trouble in like the 100, but that's the first thing we need to get out of the way. We are on, what page are we on in the total post? Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say, unfortunately. But I've made 5,000 posts on this account based on what we've done so far. I've made maybe like 100, 200 posts. I have done nothing but cause chaos this entire time. almost every single thread I have joined thus far has ended in complete ruin. First of all, title, thanks fans. Today, after my 1-day ban, wonder how you got that one. I noticed I had 6 friend requests. Impressive. Thanks, guys, but also give some love to my other account, Yui810. He has feelings, too. 375 profile views. LOL. Start. If you go so deep as the profile view mogging, Jesus Christ, that guy. See that guy outside. He has a lot of profile views. You can tell because he got a very fancy car. If you're profile view mogging this hard, like, that's how you know you just fucking hate this guy. Absolutely. But this guy's more reasonable. I don't think you got fans yet. I think you might have fans if your place visits are over 100,000 and you have lots of subscribers on YouTube. Fair enough. I believe him. Thanks, Super Jason DB, for the one piece of positive feedback that I've gotten so far in this thread. You don't have fans, idiots. It's out of the way. Like I said, we're doing the forum posts again. And we will continue off for the YouTube, for the sake of the YouTube video. This will probably just be like the same video because I haven't finished editing the first stream yet. So this will probably be just a direct continuation. But we'll just go ahead and get started back up with this, or just continue the video you were watching if you're on YouTube. Oh, this is good. Wait, hold on. This one's good. This is a good one. Top 10 favorite bands or artists. Who were my top 10 favorite bands or artists on June 5th, 2009? So if we're keeping count, how old am I? What did I say? 10, 11? Number 10, Green Day. Okay. Number 9, Finger 11, who made that one-off single that was really popular in 2009, which is why I have them on this list. 8, Rise Against, which I don't think is a real band. I think it's just like they had some tracks on ATV Unleashed that I liked when I was a kid, so I put them on this list also. 7, Journey. What did Journey make? Don't Stop Believin', right? Yeah, I mean, if you're a kid, that makes sense. 6, The Doors. That's horseshit. Liar alert. I've never listened to a Doors song in my entire fucking life. The only Doors song I know is the one from, well, there's only one Doors album, right? It's the song that everybody knows from that Doors album. I don't even, Start a Fire, something like that. Don't Start a Fire, Start a Fire. One or the other, I don't know. I knew that one, but I was very late to listening to it, though. I only listened to it when I was like in high school. It was the first time I had ever listened to the Doors. I had not listened to the Doors at this point. So I think that one's made up. I don't think that one's true. At number 5, Linkin Park. That one probably makes sense. That's like you just listen to it on Last FM or whatever, Pandora. Lil Wayne, once again, that's a Last FM bit. You know, it's like the top, like Billboard Top 200, just listening to it. Yeah, Lil Wayne. It's probably the same reason why Figure 11's on there. This is back when radio existed. That's how old this is. 3, Rick Astley, because it's funny. 2, Soulja Boy, because it's 2009 YouTube, you get it. And number 1, The Beatles, which, I mean, that one's also fake, but, I mean, of course, it makes sense. Whatever. Oh, and you've got to say that Michael Jackson should be in one of those lineups. He's just too good, which is weird, because I didn't add him to the top 10. So it's like, yeah, I really like Michael Jackson, but is he as good as his Finger 11 and Green Day? Well, actually, is this before or after Michael Jackson died? That would be interesting to find out, because this is June the 5th. Michael Jackson. When did he die? Didn't he die this summer? Oh, holy shit, June 25th. Okay. This is June 5th, so he dies in 20 days from now. That's very interesting, actually. And then I see a response from me that says, "Oh my god, I forgot Metallica, ACD, and Boston. I never do that." Metallica, ACDC, still have never listened to a song by Metallica or ACDC. I'm sure I've listened to Master of Puppets once by, like, osmosis, but I have no idea how that song would even go. And I can't name you another Metallica song. And I cannot name you any ACDC song. That's not the band with the... No, Kiss is the band where they're all in makeup. I don't know what ACDC is. We make a 100 top song lineup. This is how it should look like. Number, song artist, example of some lyrics. I'll start. Number 100, It's Alright by the Beatles. Is this a real song? I guess it is. I don't recognize it, but I'd probably listen. I can believe the Beatles ones. I can't believe the Metallica or AC/DC or the Doors, but I can believe the Beatles. I'm sure there's songs that I listen to from the Beatles that I haven't listened to the Beatles in like since this. 97 Final Countdown by Europe. Okay, so Europe make that because I thought the Final Countdown was Boston. Now I really don't know who Boston is. I'm assuming Don't Start Believin' is Journey. If this is Europe and not Boston, I have no fucking idea what Boston made. Guess the band too. Let me see if I can guess my own answer. I'm not gonna look at what the choices are. Number 1, this band was the top in the 60s through the 80s. 2, they have a game coming out, and 3, they have sold 78 million albums to this date. That sounds actually realistic. I wonder if I looked it up. That's very interesting. It's the Beatles. That was actually quite easy. I mean, you could probably have surmised it from like the constant. It's so interesting to look at these in the order that they're in, because this is like the next day, right? So this is like a period of like 24 hours, and you just like attach yourself, like we all do this. We attach ourselves to certain like topics and ideas across like a week or a couple of days or something, but you kind of see it play out in real time, which is interesting. It's the Beatles, and I know that because it's Guitar Hero Beatles came out in 2009. That's the only reason I was able to know. I don't know if the Beatles were popular from the 60s through the 80s. Wasn't it like the 50s through the 70s? I mean, I guess it's close enough. What is this thread? Do you like Halo 3 music? If so, message me and I will send you a link to a website showing loads of tracks. Here is the link, officialmusicstore.com/secure. When you have a /secure in the body of the URL, it is definitely going to load your computer with a virus. I said there's Harvest, parentheses, the one in Roblox. If I'm talking about this song from Halo in Roblox, that's just the main theme, the Mjolnir one. That's Halo 2. That's not Halo 3. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I called it Harvest. I said Machine Head? Rock/heavy metal? But I'm just getting it from this guy who said it's not a Machine Head, like, that's not a song in Halo 3. That's just, there was a Machine Head song. And then Clink, end of Halo 3 song. This one, I just don't know what that means. I have no fucking idea. Did I just make up 3 Halo 3 songs? But why? Has anyone heard of iTunes? That's how old this is. Asking, has anyone heard of iTunes in July 2009 is like not that weird of a question. Oh, this is a good post. Who is your favorite mod and admin in Roblox? Admin, Builderman and Telemon, mod, Stealth Pilot. I hate everyone else. Correct, but this is harder, which is codename for I'm making up half the facts. Number 1, they've toured in foreign cities in Spain, France, and Britain. Okay, that doesn't really tell me that much. 2, they are rated 78% of people like them in the 2009 MTV Artist Poll. Number 3, they're famous, so you've heard of them. Okay, the last one's not really a fact. You kind of just gave me 2 facts and then 1 statement. But I'm gonna say it's Green Day. They started in 2000. Oh, if they started in 2006, well, assuming that's right. If they started in 2006, I don't know if it would be Green Day. I'm gonna say Finger 11. I'm gonna say Finger 11, the one-off band, or Rise Against, or it could be Linkin Park. I don't know if Linkin Park started in 2006. I'm sure the 2006 part anyway was just something I made up. So like none of those. Don't answer this. If you're trying to find out at home, don't answer this by saying, "Oh well, let me look up all these bands and see if they they were formed in 2006." No, don't do that. Because that's not how that works. That I just made up that number. Oh, you're right. You'll give it away. Note, I am right about these facts. I got them from MTV.com. For their hit song is Audience of One. I think that's Rise Against. I don't recognize the name of that song. I'm sorry. It's not 2009 anymore. It's 2022, but I think that's Rise Against. It's Rise Against, although they started well before 2006. See, I told you. I was able to get it because I fucking knew that date was a red herring. Who the fuck is Billy Squeer? I can't tell if that guy just did like a really like obscure artist and that his name really is Billy Squeer, and the reason I know is because I googled it, or if I'm making up the answer. Best Thing Ever by Linkin Park, lols, Quick or Die, It's So Funny, XD, lol, raffle, see this, it's hilarious. So title, epic filmmaking, not by me. It's a video link, I just say epic, and then I follow it up. How many hours passed? No, 8 minutes passed, and I decided to add a disclaimer. I said, note, parentheses, important. This may not be appropriate for some users. For the sake of the children, this video is 13-year-olds and up. Thank you, Yui810 and the forum mods. You know, the more I read these posts, a couple months back, I started watching the Geno Samuel, Christian Weston Chandler documentary, and the more I look at this, all of my early posts are kind of just Christian without the sexuality. Like, not like this guy does not know what a vagina is, right? So in a way, he's like, I don't know, like a lawful evil or something, or like maybe like chaotic neutral or something. But it's kind of the same like type of post that Christian would make. And of course, Christian was like 21 and I'm 10, so the mental age thing also makes a lot of sense. But it feels like kind of the same thing, right? Does anyone else know what I'm talking about? It's kind of the same thing. So, okay, we're on the Saving Private Ryan bit. So, title, Saving Private Ryan. Which, I mean, I don't think I need to say this, but I did not watch Saving Private Ryan when I was 10 years old. Subject, I saw it 4 times, and I say it deserves all 18 of those Emmys it got. Epic. There's a lot to digest in this single message. It's like a random number generator that's broken, right? It's like you rolled a dice, but you rolled the wrong dice. You were supposed to roll like the 4-sided dice, but you rolled the 20-sided dice. Your favorite movies. So, my favorite movies, favorite action, obviously, Saving Private Ryan. Favorite horror, The Shining. I actually did watch The Shining when I was a kid, and that one, it's like, The Shining's not really scary if you're a child because it's all psychological, so it's like adult stuff. If you watch it when you're a kid, you don't really get it, besides like the one scene with the bathroom and the scary lady. That's the only scene that it's like actually scary. The favorite comedy scary movie series, that one makes sense, that one's real. They were on Comedy Central at like 7 to 8. They would just show them back to back, so I probably did watch them. Favorite drama, Marley and Me. I want to say it came out in theaters a month or so before this. Can we do another check on that one? Can we do a check on when Marley and Me came out? Wow, yeah. Oh, December 25th, 2008. So, yeah, like 6 months ago. Favorite mystery, Angels and Demons. Once again, I've got to say Angels and Demons probably came out in 2009. Let me look at it. Let me look. Just in case. Oh, the movie actually comes out as the first result. May 15, 2009. So yes. So this is interesting. This one is Yui Takashi again, but this time it's female. So I got the gender right this time. Except she's 6'8". Wait, hold on. So, okay, context. I remember how much I talked about this in the first episode. My name's Yui810. I got it because Yui, like Y-U-I, are in a row in the keyboard. I was later told that Yui was a Japanese name. I thought it was a Japanese male name. It is, in fact, a Japanese female name, but I had a persona. I will have many personas, but one of the personas I had was Yui Takashi, who was supposed to be a Japanese dude. But people told me that their name was female, and at some point, it must have gotten in my head that they were female, unless this is a mistake. Because, I mean, they are 6'8". Plays on the Haddock football team. Okay, I think female is actually a misspelling. I think female might have been a typo. I don't think I am a 6'8" woman playing on the football team. Okay, yeah. OMG, epic fail. I said I was female. Epic fail. Sorry, I'm male. I figured as much. But even if you were a male, 6'8" doesn't make any sense. I'm just being LOL funny. You know, reading this, I don't care enough to read it out loud, but it does read like Christian. This whole thing reads like a Sonic Show episode, right? If anybody else has been reading along with me, it's like he's like, oh man, where's my blue Corvette? And then he goes to the blue Corvette, and then he like walks away for a little bit, and the blue Corvette explodes. He's like, no, my car. That's a Christian Sonic Show bit. And you know what? We both got it from Family Guy. That's what happened. Both of us got it from Family Guy. And I guess we'll keep going on this. Later, I'll save this point. I feel like we're kind of going at this at a snail's pace. I feel like this is a lot slower than how I went through it, because I'm just getting distracted and pointing out things as I go along. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much further it goes. Like I said, we're going to space these out after this one probably. So you'll see the edited YouTube video up on the YouTube. That will be the first stream, and then this stream. The next couple of streams I'll try add again some flavor, so we're not just doing forum threads, but we'll come back to this.